Welcome back, Pioneers. Let's go finish Phase 3. Shouldn't take us much longer at all. In we go. Let's see if we still have that weird kind of bug with the first power shards. So this should come out 10, but it seems like the first one comes out as 5, and then it switches to 10. It's very strange. I can't seem to reduplicate it, so yep, there's 5. Should have been 10. Oh, you know what I think is happening? This is like kicking on after. I kind of heard the sound. Okay, I think I get it. So the summer sloop kicks on after the first round of it, or something. So let's test that. So if we go right into blue slugs, those should just start at 2. So let's see if this comes out as 2. Yeah, I think, okay. It's still a little weird, but whatevs. Alright. Let's get these working faster. This one I probably, yeah, it's pretty full. Alright, in the meantime, we'll just go grab some stuff. Actually, well, let's start building. So what we're eventually going to have is we're going to have some inputs going in straight, and then they'll come out here, and we'll be building our bus straight out that way. And then we'll have some inputs coming in down here, going, oh, I can't do it, but going, because I don't have enough mats, but going this way, and that will be done with a sushi belt. A sushi belt is a belt that splits everything out with smart splitters and whatnot. You don't want to do it for everything though, because you're going to be importing well more than what your belts can hold. I'm assuming we're going to need some more steel beams. Yep. These things really chew through these quick. Okay, almost done with that. Heaters are going out of plastic. How are you guys doing? Some screws. I don't think I can help you. And we're going to be putting these on top of all of our stuff, basically. Again, start moving like things over from our other base. The way I usually start doing this is by putting all my iron products here, so we're gonna have signs to demarcate all of these things. But something like iron rods, iron plates, rips, rotors, blah blah blah. $140. Like concrete, we use so much concrete that we don't want the concrete clogging up the sushi belt. So the concrete and we'll bring this belt up here when I have enough mats to build out the storage. And we'll make sure that concrete is, you know, kind of in a central location, because we do use it for a lot of stuff. Look at that, it's already out. It's annoying. That's one thing that is maybe not great about this location. You could make more steel infrastructure, but you need to go over by those rocks over there, unless you wanted to use the iron nodes that you're currently using. Yeah, this is the one we want. Heavy encased. Booyah. That's awesome. That's a really important recipe. Cuts out frame, or cuts out screws entirely. And you have and what it replaces screws with is concrete, which you have a ton of usually. Well, no, there's no reason not to have a ton of it. This, don't need this, don't need this. Just make one of these for now. Alright. And we just like pulled a bunch of concrete up here, so it's floating around in here somewhere. Here too. I'm pretty sure we have some floating around. Cable. Yeah. happened here? Nice. Completely forget those are in here. So we're just not gonna go far. I personally am a fan of carrying my summer sloops around with me until I have like a more permanent setup. And then I'll put like a little billboard or some signage saying, hey, summer sloops are in here. I'm not using my tickets to buy steel beams. Maybe I should, I don't know. It just feels like we'll be done soon and I can wait just a few more minutes. If we were like at 1500 or something, I would definitely be buying them with tickets. See, here's the cool thing is that after we get Bucksite, we can upgrade our steel. So the reason we can't, you put this in here and yeah, you're making 600, but your belt can't hold that much. So once we get T5 belts, we can basically up the production on all that stuff. Alright, we're good. That was it, right? I gotta figure out where my other sloops are. Like, I know we have more than 4. Maybe I just put them in inventory. I really don't remember. If anything, we'll put them in here, but sure. Honestly, probably computers too. I think computers is more important. For my playstyle, not necessarily for everybody's. Iron plates. All right. Actually, it's probably time to go get rubber and plastic. Obviously, I use a lot of plastic for building so we probably crushed our circuit board production a little bit since I let plastic overflow. Maybe not. Maybe a little. By the way, if you fly into something head-on horizontally, you don't take any damage. If you hit the ground like that, though, you do. Rubber, concrete. Actually, I don't want that there. This here. No, we're gonna do some organizing, though. Alright, do we have enough finally? Oh my god, I think we're off by like 20. Now, I could see some people asking, like, why didn't I build this up here? And I have been going up and down a lot. It's definitely true. The reason I haven't been just making versatile frames from the get-go, remember we had to make 1,000 before, and I think we had to make 500 before that. You technically could just kind of keep making them, is because personally I like to have a little bit more control at this stage of the game of where all my mats are going. So it's a little bit of a trade-off in terms of maybe efficiency, or maybe not. I don't honestly. I don't think it's slower. It just, you know, if you're not the person that wants to run around a lot like me, then yeah, it's probably not good for you to do that. For me, I personally feel that the Pioneer has the best throughput in the game till you get to T5 belts. And then at that point, I mean, how long does it take me to jump through here, go get the plastic, jump back up? It really doesn't take that long. Now, that's if you're using hypertubes and, you know, you have a good route and stuff like that. So it's definitely something you want to think about as you're playing. This one I don't care about as much because I think, yeah, whatever, we'll clear it out. And you know, the other option, of course, is to sink the excess, but I really want all this rubber and concrete, well, I'm sorry, plastic to build with and to build computers with, so I don't want to sink anything yet. I will, but not yet. I need it. So again, what's that, a 2-minute round trip while we're waiting for the versatile frameworks to finish? It's not too bad. And it's way faster than if I spent however long belting everything up or even training it up, which we are going to do, but I ain't got time for that yet. Okay, don't have to worry about plastic for a while. Okay. Can we be done with this now? I think so. Yes. Alright, make sure we take those. Okay. Alright, so phase 3 completed. Let's see where we are. 15.5 hours. Not bad.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4. Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation.
Oh, Ada.
It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
You got it, babe. Ada trying to make me feel bad about how slow I am. I think we should have some motors floating around in here. Okay, let's do the turn in. And we're gonna call it, because I wanna put out the video just with this. Not that anyone will probably watch it, but I don't care. It's mostly for me. Well, if some people learn from it, that's awesome too.
Milestone reached. Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process.
Okay.
Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
Okay, so for our next video, we'll see where the bauxite is, and we'll find one up here at the start of the red forest. I think it's like right around here. This is a pretty good place to build by the crater lakes here. Yeah, there it is. This is the pure one. This is a good place to build by the crater lakes because there's coal over here, which we also need for bauxite. And there's another little coal, I think, right up here as well, if I recall. I think there should be a coal like right around here. So we're gonna take our bauxite and coal down here. There's the other, that's the coal, which will work for a pure. We'll just have to shard it up. And we'll be taking the coal and bauxite down here over by the Crater Lake, where if we have water excess, which depending on our alt recipes, we will for a little while, we also might need to use silica. So what we're gonna do is just take it from our store over here and bring it here if we have to. Because it does something like, I don't remember the ratio exactly off the top of my head, but I think it like takes 5 silica and puts out 4 silica or something like that. So you need way less silica, but you will run out if you don't get the sloppy alumina alt recipe. And then we're also going to need, so I don't see any quartz coming up here. There might be one. We're also going to need some copper to make, I guess, the all-clad plates, I think. And we have a copper node right over here that we've been kind of like building around. And if we don't want to do that, we're going to have lots of copper ingots over at our base over here too. You know, we can always just split off a big box of copper ingots, take it over there by train or by ourselves or whatever we want to do. And you really don't use much copper. It's basically like you use, off the top of my head, if I recall, I think it's like 3 aluminum ingots to 1 copper ingot equals 1 all-clad plate, which is our tier 5 belt. The thing is that you make so many aluminum ingots that you can belt this whole system up so quickly with tier 5. That's why we basically skipped over tier 4. So anyways, I'm going to end it right there. We're going to save the game. And yeah, so that's phase 3 done in 15.5 hours. Pretty happy with that time. And we'll pick it up on the next one. All right, Pioneers, catch you later.